I like the fact that the tag team titles were the main event. Because I feel a lot of backyard wrestling organizations, and even professional wrestling, really look down on tag team wrestling and tag team division. They feel it's for the rookies. They feel it's not really for main event status. And I feel the exact opposite. The BBW World Tag Team titles will be just as important as the BBW World Heavyweight Championship. I feel if your title says World in it, it should be main event worthy, or it shouldn't be a world title. Is that just me? It's a world title. They're world-class athletes. Duh. Alright? So DWA, I give you mad props, which I don't say because that's not really a term I should be using. But I will give you mad props today for having the DWA Tag Team titles in the main event. So thank you for that. Another thing I want to throw out, I haven't seen this in backyard wrestling anywhere. 6-man tag team titles. I think that would be very cool to have 6-man tag team championships. Alright? 2KW could definitely do that. They have a huge roster. You know? 6-man tag team titles. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Georgia Wrestling Circuit, Georgia World Circuit, whatever you want to call them. 6-man tag team titles. Get on that. Come on. Alright. Battleborn Wrestling has no plans for 6-man tag team titles. But, yeah, I would like to have 6-man tag team titles somewhere down the line, maybe a year or so down the line. Why not? I really think it's a great aspect of wrestling. It showcases so many wrestlers at once. It showcases so many feuds. You could have 3 feuds going on, you know? You never run out. It's one of those things, you have 4 guys, guess what? You have 3 feuds. They can split up and do another feud and team with another guy, and then they can do a feud. There's so much you can do with that. I don't think that I'm that talented, but I could take 4 guys and have a year-long feud with it. I probably could do that and make it entertaining. I think anybody can do that. 6-man tag team feud? Blows my mind. That thing could go on forever. Alright? Especially if you interchange them and turn them heel, turn them face, all that good stuff. It would work wonders. So, 6-man tag team titles. Just give it a shot. That's all I'm saying. Alright? Alright, hold on. My throat's getting to me. I need a drink here. I got me some soda here. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh, totally unprofessional of me, I know. But hey, it's Backyard Wrestling Weekly. New format. I'm just winging it here. Why not? So anyway, after that, Non-Stop Wrestling in New York. Love those guys. They had I like this. The pre-show of the pre-season's premiere pre-show. Yes! I love that. The pre-show of the pre-season's premiere pre-show. Obviously, I believe, let me think. I believe it's a pre-show. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's pre-show. A lot of storyline content, introducing new characters, new wrestlers, new concepts. I like it. If you're in, it's one of those things where if you're into non-stop wrestling, then you will love it. If you are a casual guy, or if you're you're like, oh, non-stop wrestling, I'm gonna check that out this season. This is not exactly gonna be straightforward for you. You're not gonna understand everything that they're talking about. Shit. You might have to do a little research. Diddy Man for Real, that's the channel. So check that one out. That's one thing I'll mention really quick. Backyard Wrestling seems to take like a Ring of Honor approach in their storylines. A lot of it is centered around the matches. Great. I think that's fantastic. Okay? Don't get me wrong at all. I feel that is a fantastic thing centered around the wrestling. But I feel that there are times when an outside storyline, I wouldn't say is necessary, but I feel it will definitely expand to the entertainment value of the show. It's something as simple as doing a promo with a really entertaining guy every week. Doing a promo with a tag team. When a champion wins a belt, have him come to the ring and talk about it. I'm not saying do the whole weekly talk thing. I don't like that. But I'm just saying, expand on the characters. Show people why I should care about, just whoever's in the ring. I don't know if I want to make someone up or say someone's name. But if someone comes out and they're called, the Suplex Master, and, what's that all about? You're the Suplex Master. Yay. If you have someone like Marcus Santofonte come in and do a promo about how big and bad he is and how he's got all these titles and he tells everyone to fuck off, I'm entertained by that. You telling me to fuck off, I'm probably going to keep watching you, ironically enough. So, I'm obviously not promoting everyone to tell everyone to fuck off. I'm just saying, show your character and people will care about you more and thus they will watch you more. That's how backyard wrestling works. That's how professional wrestling works. So, NSW, I like that. Thank you for trying to expand on your characters and storylines and such. Don't drown everybody. Don't become the WWE of backyard wrestling and drown everyone with he ran over my dog, so I cheated with his wife, so he took my belt and threw it in a river. Okay, don't go too far with it. But definitely character expansion is a must, and I think it needs to be done more. Next we have the BXW. They had their Monday Extravaganza number 36, and that happened on February 23rd in the United States. Channel BXW 610. BXW 610, that's how it works. Main event had DeMac defeat Chris Urban by disqualification to retain the BXW Universal. I haven't been watching too much BXW, but this match was good. They had a decent show. I'm not gonna say I hate it or loved it. I think they did good stuff, and there's always room for improvement. But at the same time, yeah, sure, check it out. BXW 610. BXW 610. I'm not saying it again. Check it out. See what you think. I liked it. I'll be watching, and I hope you'll watch and get better, guys. And you'll be doing great. So that's that. I also noticed they do a lot of hardcore stuff. I don't know if they do a lot of hardcore stuff, but the hardcore stuff is good too. It's definitely worth checking out. After that, we have the ASPW organization. What the heck was it called? The Alpha Semi-Pro Wrestling. Alpha Semi-Pro Wrestling. Here in Florida. Not here in Florida, but in Florida. Alpha Semi-Pro Wrestling, they had their event From the Ashes, which I kind of like that. I kind of dig that name. Channel, pretty easy. Alpha Semi-Pro. There you go. Alpha Semi-Pro. Alpha Semi-Pro. I'm not going to say it anymore. Memorable matches include the ASPW title being defended as Jeff James retained over the Raper. Jeff James, love that guy. Great wrestler. The event he won the title at was fantastic. Watch Jeff James win the title. That was a great match. They threw streamers at the end. They made it like such a big deal, and it felt like a big deal. So definitely check that out. After that, we have the ASPW Tag Team titles on the line as the Final Resistance retained over the L's. I love that. The L's. Obviously, Lucha Libre wrestlers. I like that. I believe that was the main event too. So once again, good for you, ASPW, promoting the tag team wrestling in your organization as the main event. Thank you very much for that. I really like that. Another thing I'd like to say is other titles like hardcore titles, X Division titles, cruiserweight titles. Promote those for the main event too. I believe that if it's not a state title or a regional title, it should be worth being in the main event. Even regional titles, I wouldn't mind, a state title being in the main event. I mean, just don't bury them. Don't put the tag team title match the first match every show because that's where the jobber guys go. Just that's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna repeat myself over that. But ASPW, good for you. Tag team title match in the main event.